Hi everyone, this is Shauna from shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. I have a little bit of a weird video for you today. We're going to talk about a few different things. I've had a few questions in the group about the monthly planners and how they work, and so I'm just going to do a little comparison on the monthly planners and the yearly planner first, and then talk a little bit about using favorites in the KISS planner, and then I'm going to show you the spread that I made today, because after I finished it I was like, darn, I should have done this as a plan with me because this turned out so cool. And I did a few things I haven't done before, so I wanted to show them to you. So let's get started. Here are all of my KISS planners from Pink Punch Studios. So the original KISS planner was the yearly one that's white. So I'm just gonna turn all my tools off so that the links work. Now the first page is all of the months in the year. I've already put the overlay stickers on, and there's a video in the past where I did that. So if you poke any of these links, it will take you to that month. And if we open this up, you have your yearly page, then you have the monthly page, and then the first page is going to be a weekly, then you'll have your 7 days of the week, and then you'll have another weekly, 7 days of the week, and that repeats 6 times for every month. So when you're here, these pages are still in the planner, even though you don't have a date, so that it works regardless of what format the days of the week fall in that month. So these pages are blank, and you can use them for anything that you want. You can put your mostly used stickers, you can do meal planning, you can do expenses, you put anything you want on those pages, and you can have the links labeled here, or you can have them even labeled here on your yearly page, and the links still work. It takes you to your blank page. So the KISS planner has, I don't even know, 500 pages, because it's got 6 7-day weeks and 6 weekly pages. So that's 8 pages 6 times within every month, plus all the monthly pages, the blank page at the end, and the calendar page at the beginning. So there are a lot of pages in this book. When you get this planner, all you really have to do is set up your yearly page and your monthly page. You do not need to duplicate anything. You will have all the pages you need for the whole year. And that's the order that they go in. So it's your yearly page, your monthly page, your weekly page, then 7 dailies, then a weekly, 7 dailies. That repeats 6 times. Then you get a monthly, a weekly, 7 dailies. And so you can make it Monday start, Sunday start. You can make it Tuesday start if you wanted to. You just might not, you just won't be able to use the overlays. So that is the original KISS planner, and it comes in white and blackout. I'm not a big blackout fan, so you won't see me using that very much. Then Rochelle came up with the monthly planners. So let's open up the white monthly planner. I may have random things done on some of these pages. Just playing around, maybe not. So the monthly planner, you get 1 monthly page, and then you get a weekly page, 7 dailies, another weekly, 7 dailies. So same thing, you get six weeklies with 6 sets of 7 dailies following them, and 1 blank page at the end. So if you're going to use a monthly KISS planner, and say you wanted to use the monthly for the whole year, then you would have 12 individual planners. And so you'd have your January 2021, February 2022. And the benefit of this is that each month you can compress, you can export that file out of GoodNotes as a PDF, and then import it back in, and that way it's not editable anymore, and it takes up significantly less space because now it's just a PDF document with no stickers on it. And that way you can save it forever and be able to refer back to it without it taking up a ton of room in your GoodNotes. Now, even if you don't want to compress it and you don't want to make it so it's not editable, you want to be able to go in and make changes in past months for some reason, or copy stickers to use again, or however you want to do it, it's still easier if you have 12 small planners instead of one massive planner, because sometimes, depending on your memory and your resources, GoodNotes can get laggy, as mine does, because my iPad is full and it's still going to be another week or two before my new iPad comes. So that's the difference between the yearly kiss and the monthly kiss. They are both amazing. This is my yearly kiss, and I have used it the whole year. And you can see every single one of these pages is filled up with stickers, and it's super slow to load. It still does. It's awesome, and I can't wait until I export it and I'll see just how big this file is, because every page is covered in stickers. I've used it consistently since they were released in February, and I even screenshot and backplanned all of my January spreads into this planner. So it is one complete year, which is nice to have everything in one place, but it's a big laggy file. So now Rochelle has a handful of color palettes that she does in the Pink Punch Studio. I'm sure you all have your favorite. It started off with the primary and pastels. We added jewel tones and neutral. And then more recently, there's muted and neons. Did I say primaries? Anyway, there's a bunch, and you can get all of the monthly kiss planners in each of that. So this is just the monthly. So there's a black monthly, jewel tone monthly, muted, neon, neutral, pastel, primary, and white. So you have a ton of options. You could get all of them and use a different one each month. You could even try to Frankenstein one and put maybe a few neutral and a few muted pages and mix them up, but then your links are going to be broken. So not my personal choice, but it is there. So if we go into one, this is the jewel tone, and I've been helping, I think it was Heidi in the group. She was asking me to show her what some of the different colored pouches and stuff look like on different palette backgrounds. So it was really fun. I did a whole bunch up for her last night. But you can see this here. Sorry, my GoodNotes is so slow. These are the muted hollow desk kits, and I have it on the jewel tone planner backgrounds. So you can just see how they look, the different colors show different parts stand out. So it's kind of fun. And with the Kiss planner, the colored palettes, let's just let them all load. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors in the palette, plus a rainbow page. So these don't relate to weekly or daily. It just cycles through the palette with each page being a different color. So just like I showed you with the white one, you have your monthly page. This one's a weekly, and then day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be week 2, and then day 1 in week 2. And so if we test that, we can go day 1 in week 2 should be a rainbow page, and there it is. So these are a lot of fun to play with. The brighter colors might be a little bit harder to make your backgrounds match every spread. So I personally like the neutral and the muted. The neutral is just shades of gray. Pun not intended. You can see here, so you've got the gradient, and then we have the lightest color, and then it just keeps getting to darker shades until we get to the end, and then we get the transition again. So that's the monthly planners, the yearly planner, a little comparison of them all. So if you have a favorite palette, you could pick that planner. If you just want sort of a neutral background but a little bit different day to day, there's the neutral palette. And it all depends. Like, I'm thinking this pastel one will be awesome for spring, Easter. So I plan to do a monthly kiss each month. and kind of mix up the colored backgrounds for the theme that I want to do. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. Number 1 done. So number 2, I'm going to go into my big kiss planner here. Now what I did for December, and I did do a plan with me video setting this up. I did a mashup of the CCM Black Friday planner. It's not available anymore. It was a Black Friday week special, but I cropped out all the pages from that planner and pasted it into a tablet into the white kiss planner. So every day, oh, there's a bunch of blank ones here. Bear with me. Here we go. So every day there's a tablet and the spread, and I've been actually putting the daily weather into one of the cell phones, and I've been trying to use all of the Christmas kits that have that pink, purple, teal, aqua color scheme into this planner to kind of make the most of all of my kits. And I've actually struggled a little to have enough Christmas kits to do that. So it's been fun because I've been using some of my non-Christmas kits that match the palette. So you can see here's my monthly. This is the first weekly. This page here, it's day 1 of the first week, which was actually November 30th. So it's not in the December section of my kiss planner. It's over in the November section. I've put all of the stickers that I use regularly. This is the cover that I erased the background on. These are the tablets that I changed the center to white. I used Lenny Digital's has some freebie stylus and pencil kit. So I took stickers from the CCM and I did the overlays to make them match. Guard, I don't even know how you say it. Guard home. Guard. They have some paperclip kits that you can build the paperclip in Procreate, and then you can change what's in the little enamel. So these are the different things that I have been using every day. And what I've done is I bookmarked it. So there's this little bookmark here because I go back to this page all the time. And the only way I can get to it is to tap on the year, like the link up here to take me to the yearly page. And then I never remember which day I put it on. So anyway, now I've got it bookmarked. So when I'm in my pages, you can see some of the different pages I've done. They've all got that kind of greenish look to them. Here we go. This one must be really exciting. Look how slow it is to load. Here we go. We got some silly llamas. I skipped 3 days last week. So there's my weather and my layout, but I never actually made a pretty layout. A weekly page. Here's the third one that I haven't done yet. I'll back plan them later. Last week it just kind of got away from me. So you can see all my spreads that I've done, and now we're at today. So when I was doing this spread, I needed to add in my wins and gratitude box, and I could have gone to the beginning of the kiss planner and then linked it back to where that page is where I have all my stickers. But I can't always remember. So if you tap the 4 squares to bring up your thumbnails, you can actually, up here we have thumbnails, favorites, and outlines. I don't know what an outline is. I'll figure that out one day. But I've favorited that page. So now I can tap it and it takes me to this page where I have sort of my supplies for the month, in case I need to pull any of these styluses over or my wins and gratitude box. So that favorite tool can be useful for you. It might save a tap if you want to set it up that way. Or if there's just some page that you can't remember and you keep forgetting where it is, then you can put it there and get back to it really easy. So that's the second thing I wanted to show you. The third thing is I made this spread today and I love it, but there's a couple things I did on it that I've never done before. And so I wanted to show you because it was kind of fun. First of all, the kit here is from Issa Gray, and I'll link it in the description. And it is so cute. It matches the CCM color scheme that I've been working with this month really well. I have also used a lot of the dark teal, and pastel purple bits and pieces from the Pink Punch Studios accessory kits. So the first thing that I did, the Issa Gray let's just zoom in on the corner, kit has this little wreath. Oh, it's like a backwards plan with me that we're gonna do. So when I built my teacup, can I get the wreath? No. You know what we're gonna do? Let's undo so everything goes where it belongs. I'm just gonna copy my teacup. We're gonna go here, it's a mostly blank page, and I'll paste it down and I'll show you what I did. So when I built my teacup, I took the scallop saucer, super pretty. This was a wreath from the Issa Gray kit that I'm using, and I just placed it around. Then I took my teacup and I set it centered in the wreath. I took my tea. Now the tea and the teacup order is your choice. You can do tea first and then cup. I did the cup first because I wanted to see better how to line it up on that wreath. And then we'll do the tea bag. I just want to show you something on the tea bag. You can see here where the shadow changes. So you want to line that color change up. Just make sure you saw it right here. You want to line that up on the edge of your cup. Where did my tea bag go? All right. So that it looks like the string is sort of folded over the side of the cup. Makes the effect look the most realistic. So I thought that was a really pretty way to use the wreath sticker and make it look like it was printed china and tie the cup with the Issa Gray kit that I was using, so that the Pink Punch Studio stickers and the Issa Gray stickers tie together. And it makes a nice cohesive spread. The other thing that I did that was a lot of fun, let's do the same thing. I'm gonna grab this whole pile of stuff and I'm gonna take it over here. Ooh, we got the pen too. Okay, we don't need the pen. So for this little notepad here, what I used is actually, can I grab it? Switch to my sticker tool. This is from the Teal Mermaid cover kit. So it's the closed planner cover instead of the open one. And then this notepad is from the dark teal desk accessories kit, where the tablets and everything came from. So it doesn't really have a back. Like, you know how notepads usually have like a cardboard background or something like that? This one doesn't have that. So to me, it looked a little weird on the desk. Plus it's white, this is white, and I wanted a bit more contrast. So I pulled the cover over. Now, when you take the cover from that kit, it's actually long. Here, let me do it for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So I have all my covers here. Teal Mermaids at the end somewhere. So here's the Teal Mermaid cover. And it's super pretty. I love the effects in this cover. So I'm going to copy that and just show you. The ratios are a little bit different. So if I make it as wide as this one, you can see it's longer, but it made it so too much stuck out past the bottom of the notepad, and I didn't really like that. So I just took, actually here, come back. Maybe redo? Oh dear. Paste. There it is. All right. So I got it to the size that I wanted it, left to right, so that the width of it worked. And then I kind of put it so this was centered. And then I just pushed the handles because it shortens from top to bottom. So I just pushed the handles until it was the size that I wanted, and then I could put it underneath my notepad. So I'll just put it back together here. So you can see at the top, I made it so that the rings go over the top of that cover. And then that makes it look kind of realistic, like the pages are going to flip over to the back. And then I just decorated this a little bit to tie in those Issa kit again, and I made my notes on it. So that's what I wanted to show you there. And then the other thing I did is I took one of the round Issa Gray stickers and kind of made it like a coaster under my plant here. So there's, you can see this is the Pink Punch plant pot, but here underneath it is the sticker, a round sticker from the Issa Gray kit. So I had a lot of fun with this. I think I made a nice cohesive spread using 3 different designers, which is a big deal for me because I'm usually a monogamous planner. I usually stick to one designer or one kit, and I make the whole spread with that kit. So when I use a few more and mix them up, it's a bit of a out of my comfort zone, and I love how this one turned out. So I wanted to share those little things with you that I did and explain the different KISS planners to you. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have suggestions for future videos, please let me know. I know that I did mention installing fonts, and so I thought we would do that when my new iPad comes, because I'm going to have a whole bunch to install, so we can do that together in a week or two. But otherwise, if there's anything you want me to show you, please send me a message on any of the socials. My links are all going to be in the description. And that's it for this video. Hope you have a great day. Bye.